Have you ever heard of a rebellion powered by magic water? It sounds like something out of a fantasy story, but it was a real, pivotal moment in African history. Let's travel back to the early 1900s, to German East Africa, what is now modern-day Tanzania. The German colonial administration was brutal. They forced the local people into a harsh system of cotton cultivation, often with little to no pay, and treated them with extreme cruelty. The resentment was boiling over, but the various tribes were divided. They needed a spark, something to unite them against their common oppressor. That spark came from a spirit medium named Kinjikitile Ngwale. In 1904, he claimed to be possessed by a snake spirit called Hongo. Kinjikitile began distributing a special medicine, a mix of water, castor oil, and millet seeds, which he called Maji. He declared that this sacred water would turn German bullets into water, making the warriors invincible. This was a powerful message of hope. The Maji became a symbol of unity, and for the first time, warriors from over 20 different ethnic groups, like the Matumbi, Jindo, and Pagoro, rallied together under one banner. They believed the spirits of their ancestors were with them, and this spiritual belief was the glue that held their alliance together. In July 1905, the rebellion erupted. Armed with spears, arrows, and the belief in their invincibility, the Maji Maji warriors launched surprise attacks. They were surprisingly successful at first, overrunning small German outposts and plantations. The speed and scale of the uprising caught the German colonial forces completely off guard. They had underestimated the power of this spiritual and cultural unity. But the tragic reality soon set in. German reinforcements arrived, armed with modern machine guns. The sacred Maji offered no protection against these devastating weapons. The German response was merciless. They didn't just fight the warriors, they waged a war on the entire population. They adopted a scorched earth policy, burning villages, destroying crops, and creating a massive, man-made famine. By the time the rebellion was crushed in 1907, the human cost was staggering. Historians estimate that between 250,000 and 300,000 Africans died, most from starvation and disease caused by the German tactics. Kinjikitile himself was captured and executed early in the rebellion, but his message had already ignited a fire. Though it ended in a devastating defeat, the Maji Maji Rebellion is remembered as one of the most significant anti-colonial uprisings in African history. It showed that diverse peoples could unite against a common enemy and laid the groundwork for future nationalist movements in Tanzania. It's a powerful, tragic story of hope, unity, and the brutal realities of colonial power. Thanks for watching. If you found this piece of history interesting, please like this video and subscribe for more stories from around the world. See you next time.